Happy Easter, everyone! What a fantastic early Easter present. We just got the AFL Evolution first trailer, and I say first because of the big footy post the other way. Anyway, trailer's out. I'm going to let you guys look at it first, and then I'm going to break it down. Here we go.
Yeah.
How good was that? Anyway, let's break it down. Let's do it now. Let's go here. We got a nice shot of the MCG here at the start. I might just turn down that audio a fraction more. Nice shot of the MCG outside the venue. Looks really good. Obviously, you can see the rest of Melbourne and stuff like that. And then we noticed this thing straight off the bat. I've got the time code here just in case you wanted to look at that. But we have a look here, and it says created entirely with in-game footage. So I guess this is everything is coming from within the game. Maybe I'll just mute the. Everything's coming from within the game. We obviously see the Bulldogs banner, the Sydney banner. We already seen a couple of run-outs from the Tigers. You'll notice as well the MCG scoreboard looks like the new one. So that's a good sign. So it appears that has been updated since then. We can see obviously the grand final team lineups. You see Libba there. You see Isaac Heaney. Right here you've got Kurt Tippett. A couple of the other guys for the Swannies there. And then you got the two captains, obviously Easton Wood and McVeigh. We noticed last night that Easton Wood didn't actually have a face cam, but you can see the umpire there in the middle for the toss. Looking very, very nice. Looking very, very nice here. Looking very nice. Nice shot of the cup. Good zoom in, and then bang, we're straight into action here. We've got the ruck going on here, obviously Naismith and Roughhead. Packed house at the G. Bang, just absolutely clobbers it. Lukey Dalhouse here and Liberatore. These are obviously a couple of goal celebrations. Recreation of the grand final. The dog supporters. Have a look at them in the crowd here, getting up and about. You see the Swan supporters just in disarray. Have a look at this woman in disarray. The doggy supporters absolutely cheering. And then we've got Gaz. Beautiful. He looks fantastic, doesn't he, Gary? And now we've got these little quick edits, which if you didn't notice them, you might need to go look at them now. So we've got Dane Zorko there looking schmick. Jeez, I missed that one. It was only like 3 frames or whatever. We've got Jack Rewalt here. And have a look at this in the bottom left-hand corner. We obviously didn't see this with the earlier celebrations, but what you can see is you can actually see what they've done for the game up till that point. So Jack Rewalt here, he's had an 8 disposal game. He's kicked 7 goals, 1 with 6 contested balls. So must have been contested marks or in contested situations. But well done there. Obviously with Meatball Prestia in there, Tiger supporters in the background getting up and about. Get around it. We've got O'Meara, Roughhead here. Roughhead also got a couple of stats. Jesse Hogan and Jeffy Garlett in the wet here. Then you got Levi Casbolt. Surprised he's kicked 1 goal straight there. Good to see. Good to see you got Tex Walker, Mitch McGovern at the Adelaide Oval. It looks like a showdown because it's Port Adelaide supporters behind them there. You've got Tom Lynch and Brandon Matera there for the Gold Coast Suns. This looks like, it doesn't look like Metricon. I think it's reminds me a little bit of Simmons Stadium. I think this shot, and then you've got the Cats here, big Geelong support there, Tommy Hawkins and Harry Taylor in this one. The shot, and then we go back to just, normal gameplay, slow, nice diving mark. This is an interesting clip here because obviously you can see the ball's just been tapped out of the ruck, or we can assume it's been tapped out of the ruck, or maybe handballed, but it looks like out of the ruck because we've got Leuenberger and Stefan Martin both in this one shot. And you can see Dane Beams just absolutely grabbing this ball out of there and getting away with it. So that's from the center square, and that maybe we can have more control of the stoppages into how we can actually do things. You know what I mean? Like we could be able to just tap down. Looks like maybe guys moving in the stoppages. Solid mark here. Nice little kick, and then we go back to these quick ones, and this is where we get a little more interesting here. Obviously, Casbolt taking a nice mark inside the forward 50. Carlton Collingwood match going on there, but then you've got this shot, which is Eddie Betts. Looks like the Adelaide Oval in the showdown, maybe that from the game earlier, and you can see sort of the aiming buttons here, and this is very similar to AFL Live 2, and this is how we do set shots in AFL Evolution. And you've also got the wind on the ground, so I'm assuming that this is obviously the set shot phase for AFL Evo. We've got the wind, you've got your power meter. In Live 2 it was very similar to this, and if you went over the power meter, chances are you're going to mess it up. We've also got a banana option here, which we didn't have in the last time. You could just curve it, so you can tap in the direction to curve your kick. Maybe the more you angle it, the more it curves or something like that. That could be interesting. Then we keep going here. So obviously, on the bottom we've got wind indicators of moving. So Eddie Betts obviously kicking with the wind here, but that's still really cool to see. Then we go on a little further. Absolutely, this is Goldstein just getting absolutely poleaxed there by Leuenberger. Hogan off the deck in the rain, Beams a nice mark. Looks like Leuenberger again getting in the action with a solid tackle. This is Jack Rewald, Dreamtime at the G. Good to see the Indigenous Guernseys there. Obviously, we saw them, but didn't see how they were represented in-game. Clay Smith, and then Mackie, a nice diving mark there. All right, let's keep going. This looks like it's either between quarters or between halves or something. The captain's talking to everyone. I think they probably wouldn't have licenses to do the coaches' likenesses, so I think that this would be, is a pretty good alternative. Then we get a quality shot here of the bounce, and you can see Nat Fife there, obviously Big Sandy, and in the background, if you don't pick it up, yes, you can see the big Freo anchor there. I wonder if we're going to have the West Coast one in the trailer as well. All right, let's keep moving along here. This reminds me of, oh wait, no, maybe it is. Oh, this is Eddie Betts. Looks like his goal of the, or at least like someone's best attempt to create his goal of the year. So obviously he picks it up on the boundary line. You can see they are in their Indigenous Guernseys against GWS like it was last year, and he does the nice snap around. Very good there from Eddie. I would love if he could turn to the crowd and just give a nice little how about me. That would have been awesome as well to see. We keep going here. We see Majak, this is Mark of the Year. Did he take Mark of, or was it Danaher who took Mark of the Year last year? Or maybe it's Majak Dor. Oh, and the scoreboard, if you'll notice it here, actually, is that the same scoreboard? Yeah, so that is actually the exact same scoreboard. I think the time's off by a couple of seconds, but obviously it's a game clock, so it's counting down a little quicker. But they've done a pretty good job to recreate that those couple of moments. Oh, then we got the big fend off from Dusty. Whack, whack, whack. Solid bounce there from, looks like Nate Jones. By his tattoos, red footy, looking good. MCG Day, Hawthorn, and the D's. Then you've got Luke Bruce here with a nice boonana. See a nice rundown tackle there. Oh, jeez, that's brutal. Did you see that? Libba absolutely rips off Boak's head. His head is sideways. It's sideways. Oh, that looks awesome as well. Wingard, a solid mark. Beams, looks like definitely Beams here with the tattoos on his legs. This is Charlie Dixon taking a nice diving grab Oh, look at that. Look at this nice sky there. And look at the scoreboard in the background as well over here. You see Cal Ward taking a mark where he's just floating through the air with the scoreboard between his legs. Looks fabulous. And then we'll move on here. We got Zorko with a little bit of a dribble kick. So this is our first have a look at dribble kicks in the game. And you can see it does look like it curves in a fraction at the end there. This last bounce here definitely skips in a little bit. So that is very cool to see. We got Collingwood here. Is that Taylor Adams? Yes, it is. Just with a nice little handball off to Pendlebury, ready to have a shot. Metricon looks lovely here as well. Have a look at how nice Metricon looks here. Handballing off to Pendlebury. This looks like this is Adelaide Oval again, and this is Robbie Gray just flying through with another solid shot at goal. Was the Robbie Gray one going through the goals? We can only assume. And then Jesse Hogan here with a nice little snap around the corner, and then bang! AFL Evolution. In stores May the 5th. Remember that, that's a release date, the 5th of May. So that's in 3 weeks from now. Oh my god, that's coming really quick. Really quickly. And, but wait, there's more. Bang. Have a look at that. Taylor Harris and the AFLW appear to be in the game, or at least our first look at the AFLW. I mean, we've kind of seen like a couple of head renders come out this week that people have found, but it's good to see that the AFLW are finally getting some sort of official announcement here, and really nice stuff from Taylor Harris with this collie muck. And you can obviously see the women's Guernseys as well here, which look really good, and you've got the AFLW logo there, and then bang, experience the evolution. I'm pumped after seeing this trailer. I am very pumped. How long has it taken me to go through that? 11 minutes. But you know what? It was probably worth it. So, let me know what you guys think of the trailer in the comments below. And, yeah, if you're looking forward to this game, does this change your opinion of what you thought was going to happen with AFL Evolution? Or are you still skeptical until, I guess, we see gameplay? But leave a big thumbs up if you did enjoy the video, if you were pumped from that trailer. And until next time, I will see you guys later. Happy Easter. Good Easter surprise. See you later.